Medical treatment will address the crisis situation of a seizure and would be the first line of protective measures to implement because the child's life may be at risk. Second, the involvement of child welfare services serves as protective measure as the investigator will further assess the situation and the family to ensure safety for the child. Child welfare services will also interview the family members and make collateral contacts to others who are involved, such as the primary care physician, the school, and paternal grandparents. In this case, child welfare services chose to remove the child and place the child in an out-of-home placement with relatives, with supervised visitation from the child's parents. In this mock case, limited information was given. However, upon further investigation, the case may have gone in another direction if there was a better alternative. With regard to Malia, placement in a familiar home setting with familiar people is another protective factor that may reduce the amount of trauma experienced by the child. Additional protective factors could include supervised visitation to ensure parents are taught appropriate parenting skills and a service plan to address linkages to services to assist the parents in resolving the identified safety issues. Protective factors are meant to reduce the trauma and can be as simple as making sure that Malia has her favorite blanket when she stays with her grandparents, to ensuring that Malia remains in the same school. Protective factors try to ensure stability and consistency in the child's life. There are a variety of risks and harm factors in different scenarios. Similarly, there are a multitude of protective factors that could be implemented to address risks and harm factors. As a social worker, the challenge is to determine and prioritize the best possible protective factor to address the highest assessed risk. Each social worker comes into a scenario with different backgrounds, different experiences and skill sets, so prioritizing the best protective factors is a very subjective task. Therefore, there is not a right or wrong answer to the activity above. It is only hoped that, as a social worker, you will be able to decide and prioritize the best protective factor to meet the needs of the given situation.